Well, welcome everybody to this 5-week series group based on our new series, The Struggle is Real. Now first, I want to thank you for being willing to take some time out of your busy schedule to participate in this group. I've been really looking forward to this because I think it's going to be such a practical series. So many of the life struggles that we experience these days are either created or magnified in our use of social media. But the good news is we can look to God for the help we need to navigate our online relationships. And that's what we'll be doing each week in this series. Now, before we move on, I need someone from the group to go online and enter your group's attendance. Just go to community-christian.net/your leader's last name. It'll take less than a minute. In fact, you can do that during our first discussion time, which is coming up right now. These are just a couple of questions to get things kicked off and to get you thinking about the topic of this series. When you see each question, pause the video and allow everybody to answer. And when you're ready to move on, press play. On Sunday, we talked about a struggle that people have dealt with for generations. But since the rise of technology and social media has taken hold in our world, this struggle has only intensified. I'm talking about the struggle of staying content. Now, nobody likes to admit this, and I won't ask you to raise your hands or anything, but how many times have you scrolled through Facebook and had thoughts like this? Wow, I wish I could afford to go to the Caribbean. I wish I were eating at that restaurant right now. I'd like my house better if I could remodel the way she did. I wish I could take a photo that looked that good. Forget the photo, I just wish I had a body that looked that good. And the more we see of other people's lives, the more discontent we are with our own. But Sunday we learned that feeling or tendency comes from a need deep inside all of us. It's that little whisper in your head that constantly asks questions like, am I okay? Am I good enough? Do I measure up? Will he always love me? Will she always think I'm worth being with? Am I okay? But we also learned that those questions find their answer not in anything you see in someone else's life online. The answer comes from our Creator, our perfect, loving Heavenly Father. We can be content when we truly understand that we are valuable, we are acceptable, we are okay because we're His children. And just like any good parent, God does not compare His kids to anybody else. God invites every human being into a relationship with Him, a relationship where we can call the God of the universe our dad. God says to all of us, yes, you're okay. Yes, you're good enough. And no, you don't need to say or do or achieve a single thing more because you're my kid. I love you, and that's enough. So why don't we spend a few moments and let's talk about how we can battle this struggle of discontentment. When you see each question on the screen, press pause and discuss, and then press play to continue. We'll see you again next week.